having people like this come in who are just a wealth of knowledge and helping add some structure and some, just a little bit more understanding to what makes a service provider successful, what customers are looking for. So we'll start a little introduction. I know we didn't meet too long ago.
Yeah,
but,
over a year and a half, I guess.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, it was, where were we at? Dallas? We're in
Dallas,
Dallas.
yes.
We're in Dallas. It was you and Bob and Steven.
Stephen Godfrey.
Yeah. You guys know
Legends.
The Legends, yeah. Service Channel. How many of you guys know Service Channel? By raise of hands. A whole lot of it.
Yeah, so Service Channel manages all of the maintenance for probably about 575,000 locations across the country.
Right.
It's the software platform that all maintenance post-construction is kind of managed from. I started a company called Facility Source, which managed the maintenance for all the Victoria's Secret stores.
Vanessa's head just popped up. Facility Source.
Right. So that's owned by CBRE right now, real estate. And you can pivot from residential to multifamily to commercial to residential, to retail. And you can apply your trade in all of these areas with great partners like Sherwin-Williams, who I saw at PPG, and the way these guys sell. It's an unbelievable opportunity to make money. But that's what I do every day. I wake up and say, how can I make money today? You have to have the stick-to-itiveness to go through the process. So I'm sure that everybody here wants to sell and wants to, they've heard of Tony Robbins and they've heard of all this. So when you do a Tony Robbins seminar, he swears that only 1% of 1% of the people are willing to go through pain. Even if God comes down, says, I guarantee you when you go through that pain, you have unbelievable health, relationships, and wealth. Most people won't do it. All right, they won't go through the pain that it takes to make the deal. And that's what I feasted on every day. It wasn't that I thought that I was like, I'm not the best sales guy in the world, but I stuck to it and I went through the process. That's the best advice that I could possibly give.
There's a trend you're probably starting to hear in the sales side, and that is don't give up, stay in it, and just be a part of the conversation. Someone's going to get the job at the end of the day. Someone's going to get the contract.
It's about planning. So I'd say that I get up every morning, or the night before usually. I think more now it's in the morning. I write down everything I want to accomplish for the day. I make sure I get it done. I make sure it's a little bit beyond what people think is reasonable, because I have a saying: unreasonable requests yield unreasonable results. I like that. I think that I was raised here in Miami Beach. I went to Miami Beach High School. I went to college for 2 years. I joked around. I didn't do anything. I didn't graduate. And so I decided to go into sales because I thought I could make money doing it with my mouth, right? And I did right out of the box. My first year in sales was 1982. So that tells you how old I am. But I made $110,000. Now, if you Google this like a couple of months ago, 110,000 in 1983 is like 600,000 today, right? Wow. Something like that. So, I bought a Porsche. There was no end. I was, and that was in the sign business, right? So, I'd say that you go out there and you grind every day. You write the list of what you want to accomplish, and you're going to get it done, because most people won't. That's what I bank on, right?
So now moving back into the types of contracts, you've won probably more than you can count. What type of service contracts would you recommend?
I think you need an assortment.
Okay.
They protect one another. I think the secret to success is very simple. It's doing what you say you're going to do when you say you're going to do it. So it sounds kind of jumbled, right? So if you set the goal by a time, right? I say I'm going to do this by this time, and no matter what I have to do, I have to get that done, right? No matter what I have to do, I get that done. So that's the way I've lived my whole life. What's great is exactly what I said before. You can't say, hey, ChatGPT, paint my house. Doesn't work. Might work one day, but doesn't work today.
No, I like that. So you can invest money, you can invest time, you can invest emotions, invest in your people, help them get to what they need. I like that. I like that a lot.
I mean, understand what they want out of their relationship with you.
Yeah.